going on, people? It's your man OG. We back on the screen. I hope y'all on positive vibes. I hope y'all feeling good when y'all click on this video. Hope your mind's focused on the right thing. Now, I know a lot of y'all been waiting. People been like, man, you ain't dropped the bill. You dropping this and that on the bill. I want to showcase it first before I drop the bill. Because in this community, a lot of people will take things, steal things. I won't get the credit for it, okay? And I always told people that you should always play on a build that's fit for you. Everyone's different. The way I press X, the way I move my analog sticks, the way I'm thinking while I'm playing the video game is different from you. Can you deny that argument with me? I'll wait. Badges, stats are just choices. With these choices, you, the one individual person that's watching this right now, you have to realize, okay, how do I play? Where am I strong at? This is when you have to be real with yourself. Now see this Xbox? Put this down. Put it down. Drop it. Now just be with yourself. You. What can you do on the basketball court? What are you good at? Let's take it in real life, for instance. See, if you don't play real life basketball, then you kind of will be a little bit more lost. But let's take it to real life. If you had a strength, or if you had a certain IQ, a certain way that you think, like, okay, I'm good at doing a certain crossover and then laying up the ball. Even if it was that simple, you have to understand, if you're good, let's say if you're good at finishing primarily, then you kind of want to strengthen your build around finishing and defense. Make the defense really, really good and just focus on finishing until you start learning how to do everything else. A lot of people want to jump into the game and do everything else. You want to skip out on the role playing thing, see? Let me put y'all on game on something. When I was playing NBA 2K16, that's when I first started, right? When I was playing NBA 2K16, I was sitting in the corner and just shooting and playing defense, and I was fine with it. My teammates would hype me up on D. Tamara, get on 2K. I'd be like, all right, get on there. I wasn't really feeling it that much, but I loved basketball, but I wasn't feeling the video game aspect of it, so I was, but once I started seeing, like, okay, I could play like real life in this game, they hyping me up on D. I'm playing good defense. I'm stopping the players that was in the group of my friends, right? There was players that was like, the players that, oh, they score everything. You can't stop them. Once I started getting to the level of understanding I could stop them, I started saying, wait, hold up. Maybe it's more to this game. It's just some more things that I got to learn, depend on the stats, the animations. It's probably just not all based off of stats. It's probably really how you move, mechanics, because that's how Call of Duty was. So took that, added that into 2K, and I had to start realizing, like, people try to skip out on that role-playing build, and you try to make a build, and you want to do everything that you see YouTubers doing. Start with the basics. Start like a real basketball game, and start it like you really, oh, you gotta learn the crossovers. Really start it like that. Then when you start feeling all these weird animations, you start seeing certain little animations, you understand, okay, that's certain stuff with 2K because I did this certain dribble move here, or I did this certain animation here, or I used too much turbo here. You'll start to learn that quick. It'll be like nothing to you, and you'll stay into the flow of your patterns, your kind of play style. You get it? I want to drop that here for y'all, man. We gonna get into this build video. I hope y'all enjoy. I just wanted to leave y'all with this little message. Hope y'all enjoy. Hit the like button down, subscribe. Let's get into it. Now let's get into the body settings. Now if you're OGs, you stick with my content. You've been following me. You've seen when I went to make this build at 6'9" height. A subscriber had let me know, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna tweak and make my wingspan long so I actually have good arm length to be able to contest and still have the same contest block as a 6'10" height. Understand, this is a video game. You can't attach your mind too much and get too attached to the point to where you don't give yourself the benefits of having the 6'9" height. Meaning you can get and unlock jump shots. Yes, all jump shots. If you're at 6'10", you don't get certain jump shot animations. You don't get certain dribble move animations. There's a lot of things you don't get with badges. You can't get Green Machine on Hall of Fame. There's a lot of things that you get versus making him a power forward. Okay? You get way more badges to make him a more realistic Kevin Durant. If you guys have been watching my gameplay, you see I do everything like Kevin Durant, even against competition. That's what sets him apart. Now let's get into the badge details, where you want to set your potential at. Now, close shot, we realized this year in NBA 2K, close shot does not really do anything unless you're trying to get super close dunks, but you can still get close dunks with your standing dunk higher. 2K just, I feel like they just had to add that there because they realized, like, damn, we messed up. The same how they changed interior defense, they added the patch, and now they switched it up a little bit because people were complaining, okay? But we know close shot just affects your close dunks at the rim a little bit. You can still lay up the ball, everything, if you have certain badges, okay? So let's skip off the close shot. You can just leave that at 25. If you're a big man, I would say actually put your close shot up if you're actual big man, all right? But when you're going to the guards, any small forward builds, I don't think you need it, okay? Drive and layup. You see my drive and layup is high. It's at a 92. And I'm also going to show you guys my build at a 99 so you guys can see how it looks at a 99 at the end of this video, okay? Drive and dunk, 85. Standing dunk, 90. Now let's talk about the drive and dunk. Do you need elite contact dunks in this game? No. Why do you not need elite contact dunks, OG? Because you can add more to your shooting, playmaking, or defense, either choice. And why would I say you don't need elite contact dunks? Because you have to add more finishing to your build. Unless you're really trying to primarily be a slasher, like I said in the beginning of this video. If your playstyle is towards slashing like gameplay, then yes, you add it there. That's why I said add to where it fits you. This is how, what you're seeing right here on screen, fits me, okay? Fits me, how I like to play, how I want to play. Now let me talk about this drive and dunk a little more. Now, drive and dunk, 85, I get contact dunks out the ass because I have posterizer on Hall of Fame. Fellas, I have a high drive and dunk. Everybody adds boost to their builds when they're playing. You should be doing that. That's just how 2K is. When you play against tryhards, they will be having boost on. So don't have pride with that. Just get with the program until 2K makes some changes. You understand? Get with the program. All right, this is why they make you have VC and offer boost there and stuff like that. They give it in the spin wheel because they know people ultimately need it when you start to want to play at a level where you compete and stuff, because another player is going to have it. Just think smart. Trust me, fellas, I was very prideful when it came to boost, but then I had to realize, like, yeah, you know, this is just a game. I didn't create this game. I can't be mad. You understand? Now let's get on to the shooting. Shooting is very, very key in this game. A lot of people are sleeping because they play against a lot of people that are not good. Sometimes you shoot, you feel like, oh yeah, I can shoot. But when you actually play against good players, you realize how when you're getting good defense played against you, you don't really want to pull certain shots. But when you have the high shooting, it makes you more confident to pull those shots. It's just like how Curry is. He knows he's a good shooter, so he's going to pull those because he always does it. Now look what I went with, the mid-range, the three-pointer, okay? I went for low right here because I know going to 99, I can get myself in the 90s. Now, I made a video on the 80 to the 90 ball. It's a big difference. Once you get to 90, your green window is way more expanded. You can feel the greens when you stop, when you get animated. You can feel how your player shoots, even in the mid-range area. Now, having a lot of shooting badges, if you watch my videos, I break down how so much shooting badges help you, especially when you're playing against good people, especially when you have a lockdown that has Intimidator on Hall of Fame. All right? You can't base your skill based off of just playing against players that you know are not good or they're not giving you competition. Base your skill off of people that are giving you competition, and then that's when you really say, yeah, this badge helped me the most. When that player, he was good defending me, this badge still came in clutch to where he couldn't stop me. You understand? That's the mindset that I be having when I'm playing. That's how I think about the badges when they play out for me. Not if I could still hit without it, so I'm gonna still do. No. I know when it gets to competition, when games get tighter, there's different types of shots people try to take. With this KD build, I want to take all types of KD shots with him. This is why I need a lot of shooting badges to have that type of expanded green window. Understand, fellas? Right. I don't want to say, oh, because I'm playing against this comp guy, I'm not going to take this fade here, this crazy spin shot here. No, I want to take all those types of shots against any level of competition. That's my mindset. Now let's get on to the playmaking. Now the passing accuracy is very, very high, so I don't even really have to run passing badges on this build because my passing accuracy is so high. That's one thing I liked right here, and I appreciate that because you guys know I'm an IQ first player.
So 73 ball handling, 73 speed with ball. A lot of people is like, damn, with this. But I'm gonna show you him when we get at 99. I'm gonna show you how it looks. I'm gonna show you how the build looks. I'm gonna show you how all the stats look all together, and it's gonna kind of fill your mind in on what I was trying to reach. I knew this was just the beta stage of my build. You understand what I'm saying? This is just the beta stage. The real true form of him is 99, right? Or 98, 97. You're gonna get to that level at those points. 97, 98, 99. You can still dribble with a 73 ball control. Go watch my videos. I break ankles, all that. You can still do it. It's all about turbo, and I'm gonna keep it simple. It's all about turbo. That's it. I'm gonna keep it simple, and then I'm gonna make some dribbling videos, and then we're gonna break it down deeper in that. But it's all about your turbo when you have lower ball control. That's it. That is it. When you have spammers who play in the meta style, they don't realize this. So of course they're looking at that like, ew, because it's not enough for them because they need to be able to dribble more. Ooh, that was it. Yeah, that hit. Y'all know it did. Interior defense, I left it at 25, because we still get blocks, fellas. We still get blocks. Now listen, I only went with 11 defense because I am a prime and elite defender. I always take pride in that. Watch my gameplay. I have defensive videos coming soon. People think NBA 2K21 defense next gen is bad. No, I'm going to show you what they're going into. The new era of how they want defense to be displayed. All right? Listen, we going to touch up on it. Let's get back into the stats. I ain't going to get too deep. All right? Perimeter defense. Perimeter defense is the main thing in 2K. Literally. People think because they have 95, they should be playing great perimeter defense. No, your perimeter defense is basically like, think of it as in like a seatbelt or something that's kind of holding you together. That's it. You still have to kind of know how to move yourself depending on what move the opposing player is making. If you make the wrong defensive move, you deserve to be crossed over. 2K is trying to get their game to get into that aspect. You understand? So defense is now a skill, and it's not just you have all these badges, all this lock stuff, and we're going to give you these automatic animations. No, that's the truth, and that's it right there. More defense videos coming soon because I'm going to really get the community to understand that. For real. Now, still, I put my still up because still is very, very good in this game. I have certain defensive badges. Like clutch defender, I'm just gonna put it out here. Like clutch defender, when that badge comes in, I can get a lot of steals. Just because I have that 73, it probably boosts my steal to like because I have it on Hall of Fame, it probably boosts my steal. I don't know what it boosted to, because I don't know. I get a lot of steals, and it'd be like, oh yeah, this badge coming in, it goes crazy. We're gonna bring the breakdowns for it. But this is about the KD build, all right? And the stats, why I chose it. Block, you see I went with an 82. Now I have boost on all these stats. So always when you're watching this and when you're hearing me talk, add boost to each of my stats. Shooting boost, block boost, add those boosts to my stats. Regardless, even if I don't have boost on block games, I still play defense. The main things I just usually put it on is shooting, playmaking. That's it. All right. So now look, my block, I still get blocks. One thing about blocks that I'm trying to tell people, they think, oh, people could dunk on you every time. No, if you have rim protector on gold or Hall of Fame, you can get a block every time. It depends on timing. It depends on, did he get the window gap on the dunk faster than you timed the block? That's how the game works. You understand? Sometimes you may think you should deserve blocks. Sometimes the game picked it up. You wasn't in position. You understand? So it's all about your position at the end of the day. The better you position yourself, the better you're going to get better block attempts. Think about it. The better you're going to get those block attempts in the game and make plays. It kind of get to that real life perspective. It's kind of getting there. You understand? It's kind of getting there. Adapt your mind. All right, offensive rebound, 88. Now, why did I go with a higher offensive rebound than defensive rebound? Because those second chance buckets on offense are everything. And people sleep on those rebounds. I'm like a player who's really in that real life basketball play style. And it's like, okay, yes, I want to be, if I do take a crazy layup, I can have a potential rebound to grab it again on offense. If my teammate shoots, I can go down there and potentially get a snag and save a bad shot. To me, that's more important than defense. I feel like a defensive rebound is very, very easier to get. Your team should be boxing out. Y'all should be having that down pat. So I went with a 63. It goes up. Of course, we get it higher. And of course, if we have boost on, we're good to go. Now let's finish up on these physicals. You can kind of place these how you want, except for the speed and acceleration. You have to make sure those are there so he can have the exact speed and acceleration. Your vertical, you can place it how you want it. I place my vertical where you see it's at. Stamina, you can place it how you want it. Strength, you can add if you want to or not. Some people don't, and you can add it wherever you want. So that, I'll kind of leave it free there because that's kind of like you. You're supposed to be you there, really. You're not really supposed to be speed and acceleration, yes, because speed and acceleration is just speed and acceleration. But everything else, you kind of want to be you there. You kind of want to be you, all right? Going with something else could kind of mess you up. You don't really like how it moves, or you don't like the fact that your build don't got certain strength on defense or getting back down. You never know, all right? That's why I kind of left him there with that little bit of strength on my builds, just so he don't be getting back down too crazy, or I have a little bit in me. A little Now, let me show you this build at 99 and wrap it up because this video is already long, but hey, this is the build video. I have to drop it. Now, here's my stats. Ooh, who's that guy in the box? But look, here's my stats at 99. Doesn't that look beautiful and balanced? I'm a balanced player. I can do anything. You want me to role play and just sit in the corner, shoot threes, pop for middies, pick a pop, anything. Run the guard, anything. This is how I really want to make my build. Look at that. Now at a 77 ball control. Don't that look a little, Look at the drive and layup, 96. That's why I finished all my Euros and crazy layups, all that. Stand and dunk. Yes, if I'm in the paint. I'm really going to try to get this build to 99. I'm grinding it out. The grind's about to start, man. It's about to be in full effect. I feel like once these bugs pass with 2K and I can fully play the game, not lag out and stuff like that, yes, the grind's going to kick in. The grind's going to kick in. The bugs is just irritating. I know y'all dealing with it too, man. It's cool, man. We waiting for the patch, positive vibes, stay in the good vibes. Just keep practicing, get your skill right. So when the bugs is clear, then you just going crazy. Now look, 84, look at the defense. 77 still now. 86 block, 89. Look at the speed. Both in the 80s, acceleration and speed. 98 stamina. Gym rat badge helps you out, fellas. Some people don't show it's bugged out, but it's probably gonna fix up. Like, think about every 2K that has came out. Hasn't there been certain things we'll complain about, then they kind of fix it later on down the road? Like, we may have that come up, it may show, it may fix. But like the dev said, it still activates in game. So Gym Rat still activates in game. I feel it my players faster from when I didn't have the badge. You guys will feel it. So get everything on the build before you even really try to test it out. With any build you use, you want to maximize them and then test them out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button down. Subscribe. Positive vibe.